Good morning, everybody. Hello. Is it going to go live? Yes. Hello, I'm Claire Louise from BeGinning.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. Hello, Timothy Lily, and Melissa, and Christine. Hello. Sleepy. There was a big rainstorm in the night, and it woke me up for a few hours in the night, and I didn't get all the sleep that I wanted as a result. Oh, got a card out already. So I'm going to pull cards out for the collective. And as always, you can get mini reads if you want them by donation. So when you're live, check out that pinned comment, the comment at the top, and it tells you all about just how to do that. Chicken wants to go out already. Hi, Maria. It's a multitask. You're going out, chicken. Yeah, just a guest appearance by Chicken there. Not for long. She's been in for about half an hour. Oh. Got beauty of age. I am noticing that the skin's getting better. In the videos, the stuff that I'm using is working. But this is different kind of beauty. This is about wisdom, making us more beautiful. You want carrots? Give us more carrots. No, don't give us more carrots. Hi, Stephanie. So the beauty of age. Some people get wise with age, some people don't. Some people stay the same. Did you watch the energy update for today? It was a bit of a lecture. I can go on sometimes about putting the work in. Apparently, we just got to keep on going, putting the work in, putting the work in. I'm not full for those shortcuts. That's been coming up a lot lately in the readings. Let's see what they're going to lecture us about today in here. So today's the day I'm doing that. The May specials. I'm going to do it for each star sign. I am going to do it for each star sign and just see if YouTube puts me out there more. It would be nice if they did. Because if I lump them together in fire signs, air signs, water signs, and all of that, it's actually more work because I'm going to have to. I realise I'm going to have to film them separately. Or you see me picking up a lot of cards. Just watched it. Yeah, I was in full-on lecture mode, and it was just repeat. I was on repeat as well. It was like, wow. It seems every card was about the same thing. Sometimes it's like that though. Sometimes we need that, don't we? We need to be told over and over again. So the weirdest thing. Does anyone follow? God, I'm terrible with names. It's a guy that does like relationship advice. English dude that lives in America. Anyway, he posted yesterday asking for people to comment what text about a message that they've got that confused them or something like that. The most confusing text messages that you get from men or something like that. And I just had, you know those things where you just like have to read the comment section. I don't do it very often. I don't sit on Facebook very often, but I thought this is a good one. I wonder what people have put. And it's amazing because it was just everything. It was just any kind of message you could get, but people reacting to it. Do you know what I mean? Even if a guy had been so straightforward and been really clear, in text message, they were still like, what the hell? I'm still confused, even though it was clear as, And it's like, wow, people just react to everything. Most people are in reaction to everything. It's pretty interesting to me. I like stuff like that. It's like I like watching Big Brother, just to watch the freakiness of human beings. That's it. We got Dance with Joy as well card out. Yay. Plant many seeds. Are they carrot seeds? Your business to put on Twitter. Twitter suspends your account. Matthew Hussey, that's the one. Yeah, it's good. Talks a lot of sense, that dude. It is always kind of weird when it's like if I set myself up as a sorting men's love lives out guru. I'm not going to do that. It's weird when guys do it for women more than anything. Let's be a guy and tell women what to do. One of my, well, I like his books anyway, and I can't remember his name anyway. Anyway, but there's this one guy, and I like his books, and he posted something about a course that he runs, talking about guys doing things for women to help women to heal from bad relationships. And why do guys think they can do this? Anyway, he does. And on one of his adverts, one of his exes commented on it saying that he was violent toward her just a couple of years ago, and how could he be teaching this kind of stuff? And it's like, wow, yeah, watch out. Hello, human. Just found me by chance. Yay. Weirdest message you ever got, Christine, was from your ex-husband. He said, I want to be you. Yeah, that is weird. You see, I was expecting stuff like that. No, what I got was, I just don't think we're compatible. I don't want to see you anymore. And like stuff like that. It wasn't, most of them weren't like that, but you know what I mean? And then people reaction to it. I'm like, wow, people are weird. Like, what can they say without being weird? But then some of them were weird. Some of them were like that and weird, Matthew Hussey. And his brother's a bit weird, eh? Oh, sunny day. Very positive card. Yeah, but people are complicated, Mr. Bowers, you see. People have learned all kinds of things about manipulation, what end rules and stuff that you need to do in relationships, and it messes it all up. Oh, sunny day. This is a really good card. But the beauty of age and oh, sunny day. Drunk texts are weird. I'm a weirdo watcher. I'm a human being watcher. I like human beings and the peculiar. New beginnings. Look, optimism. A woman with a dainty umbrella sits on a red mushroom and watches the sunrise over the horizon. How nice is it to welcome a new day, especially with 3 talismans of good luck, the ladybugs. Embrace new beginnings. Let us forget yesterday's worries and regrets. Don't allow the past to linger into today. All the moments in this day are brand new, never seen before or since. You have the power to make good things happen. You can make today your lucky day. You get lucky. I'm a weirdo watcher. I'm sleepy. I'm still going to do those videos though, because I decided to. Maybe I should have given myself the day off instead. Have tomorrow. I can have the weekend off. You're here, but you got a massive headache. Oh no, Chris. Have you drank enough water? You done to yourself? Stressing? Is it tension? Is it shoulder tension, Chris? That's what usually gives me a headache. Oh, that run. and my body. Yesterday afternoon, I thought I had something wrong with my kidneys. I'm like, I've not felt kidney ache since I was a kid. I've got 3 kidneys because I've got a weirdness about me, and I had to have an operation on them and I know the feeling of kidney ache very well because I used to have kidney ache a lot as a kid. But after the operation, they've been good. Stress. So I started feeling this feeling yesterday. I'm like, why am I feeling kidney ache? Just on one side, just this side. And it's muscular. It's muscular. It's because of the run that I went on. I'm going to run again today. See what I can break this time. But the reason I mention that is that neck tension. I can get headaches, and massage places are closed now, so I'm going to go downhill fast. You think I'm really interesting too? Yeah, I think you're really interesting, human. Could watch you all day. It's complicated. Your intelligent side and your inner child are always 2 old siblings. Hey, Seagulls. You just harvested your carrots. I think my carrot needs to be repotted. See that middle? Again, look. Creative luck. Oh, maybe this is a good sign, isn't it? Beauty of age. Look. But creative luck. I'm making those videos, extra videos today. Maybe it's going to bump my channel up like I wanted to. Benton, creative luck. 3 kidneys, yeah. You got a heart-shaped womb. Oh, nice. Yeah, 3 kidneys. One of them is a duplex kidney. It kind of looks like one big kidney, but when you look, it's 2. Someone else. I was watching a YouTuber and someone else said they got a duplex kidney, but they've only got 2. Like they've only got a duplex kidney on one side and no kidney on the other side. I'm lucky I got 3. I haven't got 2 livers. 2 livers would have been good. Imagine what you could do with some extra organs. What would you have 2 or 3 of? What would you have an extra organ? Which organ would you have that's extra? Another lung would be good. Although my lungs are good. You know, for exercising, I mean. You got lemon-filled donuts with rosemary. With a woman called Rosemary, or lemon and rosemary. Well, I guess lemon and rosemary goes. Benton, you'll experience an influx of positive coincidences soon, also called luck, especially in all things creative. Thanks to Goddess of Creativity and Luck, Benton appearing before you. Use this sign to act on something you'd like to turn out in your favour. See, I told you, I'm doing those extra videos. I'm doing some bonus videos today. For each star sign, I'm just going to do it. It's a lot of work. 12 videos is a lot of work, but yeah. Extra heart. Could have an extra heart. In case one fails. Another eye. Extra set of skin that you just like keep hidden from when you're a baby, and then you can bring out, shed your skin. Like we could be like lizards, shed our skin and then have like baby skin again when we're 50. That would be cool. Teams of doctors are fascinated with the fact it's a perfect love heart shape. Oh, that's awesome. Kidneys are donatable. I want 3 though. But yeah, it was muscular. It was muscular pain from running. Because I'm using different muscles apparently. You forget to breathe sometimes. I do sometimes when I'm texting. I forget to breathe when I'm texting. I'm doing something, sometimes I hold my breath. If I'm doing something intricate, I'll hold my breath for it. It's not good. Other than that, I'm pretty good at breathing. I can actually train and breathe through my nose. Like I did the first K of the run the other day. Nose breathing. I'm getting better at that. I can't do it in a mask though. That just everyone's saying that now. Don't exercise in a mask. It's people are getting big problems from it. Like just from masked breathing, not good at all. But you can breathe through your nose and exercise. Just have an extra heart, Chris. Having blood pressure issues. De-stress. De-stress. Well, I hope you feel better soon, Chris. Chill out. Working on new merch for the business right now. Awesome. That's cool. I was watching, what's his name? Chris. What's his name? See, I remember his name, Chris. You know, tarot reader Chris, Minnow Pond Chris. I saw a Taurus reading of his. It just popped up yesterday, and he said about being creative but changing your workspace, and he was talking about his desk. You know, he's got new setups for his readings, and one of my new desks, not the electronic one, but the other one should be arriving today, and he was saying about how much more productive could be with just a bit of a change. And I thought, yeah, when I get my new desk, I'll set it up as a new set, and it will have some influx of energy, you know? I can feel it. So it's interesting that he picked that in the Taurus reading. A new desk. Unique. Aren't they beautiful, these cards? Meet Helix is always a little different from the other kitties. At first he felt lonely and alienated. He even considered trying to blend in and be accepted by other cats. But this could never give him the joy that being embraced as his true self would. So he took a risk and he met people's gazes as himself. He saw that his uniqueness was his beauty, his spark. He alone could twinkle the way only he can. Miraculously, many kitties around him threw off their normal disguises and began to sparkle in their own way too. Their world became dazzlingly diverse. So embrace the freak within and remember, outsiders are in. So we've got a bit of new creative energy here that's unique to us, I think. And it's luck, a whole lot of luck. Luck. Let's get some. Use that. No one getting a mini read today? I'm loving this new top. It looked really nice in that video. Makes me look sporty. Please hit like. Thank you, Timothy, for the reminder. Yeah, if you like me at any point or anything about me or this video, hit the like button, please. Thank you. If you want to join our weirdo group, like Helix, we're all weirdos too, but we've got a group on Facebook. It's called Psychic Cafe. No muggles allowed. You're welcome to join us freaks in there if you want. Just ask to be added, and you will be. There's a link for it in the description box for this video. But yeah, it's called Psychic Cafe. No muggles allowed. Am I afraid to be seen? Apparently not. Been changing a few things like workspace. Yeah. And just how you work. It's good. Never really studied the semantics of astrology and tarot, but you've always been drawn to it. Yeah, it's interesting stuff. Me too. It's fun for me playing with cards, and I'm getting more into astrology now, but not really. Like, I've never studied astrology or anything. It's just interesting. It's interesting the way it fits in. I only use astrology to divide everyone up, to divide and conquer. Not just to divide everyone up, like the pick a card reads, dividing people into 3 to make it more specific. I use the star signs to divide everyone up into 12 to make it more specific. It's not really about astrology when I do it. But I'm interested. I'm interested about retrogrades and stuff like that, and the full moons and the new moons, and I read intuitively my cards about those things to see what it's all about. And it tends to coincide with what the astrologers are saying as well. So it is interesting. Am I afraid to be seen? The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Time to shine your unique light on the world. You were made from love, and from love you are whole. There's no more hiding, there's no more shame, there's only truth. Live naked and free. Today's soul action. What parts of me do I hide so I can be socially accepted and fit in? Am I being authentic? Do I allow myself to be all of me? What do I need to feel so I can be safe to be seen? Journal your answers. Any ideas? Is anyone out there to be afraid to be seen? I'm not. I kind of never was. I was always very, in a way, a little bit rebellious, being different. Like, I was just so criticized as a kid that I wouldn't take it on, you know? Not just in the home, I was criticized by my family, they're very critical people, but, also religion was just criticizing me all the time, I found, for being a woman. Just being a human being, you're a sinner, according to the religion I grew up in. And so you're just inherently bad. There's something wrong with you. And I just couldn't accept that, And so this rebellious side of me always wanted to show people. It's like, tell me I can't do it and I'll show you that I can. I'm not the shrinking violet. And I've never been like that. You're going to be naked dancing today, Mr. Barris. Or you are right now. Hi, Sandy. Yeah, I've never really been that self-conscious, really. Although saying that, I certainly have grown, especially in the last few years. Being on YouTube, I've got, again, a lot more confidence. And it's that beauty of age thing. Knowing yourself, you get more confident. You never used to be. Yeah, life experience makes you want to hide. Well, there's that. I don't want to be like in every bar on the beach and stuff like that. There's being seen, there's being seen. Got to pick and choose where you want to be seen and who you want to see you. Does anyone else, like, if someone comes around, I remember in the UK doing this, someone came to the door, you didn't want to answer, so you'd hide. You'd like drop to the floor, get behind the furniture. I'm not here. Does anyone else do that? Is that just me? I once hid particles of myself all over the galaxy when the transporter couldn't hold out any longer. Yeah, people telling you no and you want to do it more, that's me. So I don't hold back. It's like if someone told me to put some makeup on, like if someone put that in a video in a comment, I would even take my mascara off and do the next videos like that. Like, yeah, and don't tell me what to do and how to look. I only wear mascara on my eyebrows and eyelashes. I don't understand why people don't use mascara on their eyebrows. It's easy. You do your eyelashes and then your eyebrows, and you have to faff with stupid eyebrow stamps and no, that's eyebrow stuff that's going on at the moment. What the hell? What's all that about? Been really happy lately. Yay! Feel like you don't deserve it. Oh no. Yeah, showing up. You gotta keep on showing up, right? Yeah, you don't like unannounced visitors. It's concrete, man. I don't know what he's doing with those posts. It's funny when we hide, isn't it? I mean, from visitors, but it makes sense. And like, my place is a bit like a goldfish bowl. You might have noticed, where you can only see that, but that window, which is the door window, but there's a window there and there's a window there. It's just windows all around, so people can see them. It's like a goldfish bowl. People by the pool can see me, and they do. Sometimes they watch. Tourists watch me in my house. So sometimes I do want to Sometimes I'll keep the curtains closed all day if I'm having a day to me, just for that. St. Louis fam, thank you. What does Cameron feel about you? Ooh, let's find out. What does Cameron feel about St. Louis fam? You only ask the door if it's someone you choose to see. Sometimes you hide. Yeah, it's good to hide. You just got to get down on the floor, don't you? Behind some furniture. And hope that they didn't see you drop. Hello, Zia. Zia, read that pinned comment up top. That's how to get a mini. Okay, how does Cameron feel about your St. Louis fam? But they're feeling something, but they're trying to ignore it. Detachment, what's that? So they're feeling it and then they're detaching from it. They're trying not to feel something. They're feeling something for you and they're trying not to feel it. So as soon as they feel it, talk themselves out of it. No, you're not going there today, that kind of thing. Why? Oh, they feel romantic toward you, but they're trying to ignore it. They're trying to detach from that feeling. So yeah, you're probably having problems with this person, Cameron. Shut down from it. Probably had some negative experience, like we all have, with romantic relationships. They're feeling some romance and they're like, oh, hell, let's not go here again. They're trying to distract themselves from it. Give it time. Give it time. They'll come around because you've got the encouragement card here, so they will. Love will win out, but they've got a battle inside themselves at the moment about the romance, the romantic feelings that they've got for you. That's cute. You've been there to drop to the floor and hide behind furniture. So when people come up the steps, the few steps to my place, it's just behind this wall here. They can kind of look in the bedroom window there. But people have this thing because there's a lot of bungalows like this that have door windows. And I've learned that you don't just walk up to someone's door. Most people don't just walk up to the door. They kind of stay at the side when it's a door window. Hide behind the curtain there and then just tap around the corner. Get in the wardrobe once with an axe at the door. I love it. That's funny. What does Astelin feel about you? Arabella, thanks for your donation. Oh yeah, you don't want anyone in your space. Hey Arabella. You know, yeah, only the cleaners come in here. I don't even have friends that come round to my place. I just like my space, and because I work in my space all the time, I don't have like an open house where people can just like pop in, drop in. I don't like that. I've got far too much to do. People know that, so they don't do that with me. But yeah, even if I invite people around, we'll hang out by the pool or stuff. We'll sit outside. Very rarely come into my place. You have weirdos that live next door. Yeah. There's weirdos everywhere on this planet. Exactly. I can't walk around naked in here unless the curtains are closed because it's a goldfish bowl. But I am not. I'm a non-clothes wearer. Exes freak out about it, especially Thai ones. Oh, and Thai. No, they would clothes all the time, like literally. Be fully clothed and go in the ocean, like fully clothed. Pair of jeans, long sleeve top, everything. They're not for nakedness at all, even in bed. They'll wear clothes. It's weird. But yeah, I've always been one for like, get home at the end of the day from work, take all your clothes off. Now I have to wear pajamas. That's why I've got my little unicorn pajamas and stuff. What does Llewllyn feel about Arabella? Let's find out. I've got patience in this moment, so they're either kind of annoyed at you and tolerating you, or they're having to hold themselves back for some reason. Let's get some more cards out and find out. Ah, okay. So they're having problems with other people, their reactions, what they think about you. Yeah, other people's opinions. There's a lot of this going on. I mean, there's a lot of this, people holding back, people trying to convince themselves that they don't want to be with someone else, ghosting, stuff like that, you know? I've seen it in my readings. But anyway, what was the name? Esther. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to pick this feeling as a feeling kind of thing, but they get in trouble. They get in trouble about you. Opinions. They're bothered about that, other people's opinions. Send it out. Being patient. Now, there could be an aspect here about them not thinking that they're good enough for you. Maybe you've got more than they have. This jealousy card is what I'm picking up on. It could be about them. But I'm just getting there's a whole lot of, excuse me, a whole lot of trouble around them. That they're tolerating it. It's raining. Hey, Mystic Visions. St. Louis fam, will you and Cameron have a kiss? Let's ask the crystals. Hey, Karen. Will you and Cameron have a kiss? No. No, no. Why? Gratitude, rest, relax, relief. What a weird. Wait, let me get one more cards out. Not allowed. Not allowed. They're not going to go there. That might change. You know, I'm reading the energies that are right now, of course, with these cards. I don't really do predictions because we've all got free will. But right now, it's a no because, yeah, there's this avoidance. Not won't allow themselves to go there. Hey, Nana. Let's get some tarot out for the collective, shall we? What was that in email? It's raining again. Okay. So maybe they'll come around in the future. Strengthen the Five of Wands. It came out right away. Thanks, Deepta. Hi, Ella. Strengthen the Five of Wands. Got to be strong for what? For what reason? We've got the Emperor on the bottom there as well. Five of Wands is the training card. The perseverance is the keeping on going. It's the practice makes perfect. It's that. It came out in the energy update. This was one of the cards that was making me go on and on and on about I was having to put the work in. Just keep on having to put the work in. But it takes years of doing something. Got to be strong. Keep on going. Got to keep on putting that work in. I'm going to read the Five of Wands out. Got to persevere. Do you just walk away from him, Arabella? Yeah, let's get some advice for you. What should Arabella do? You should, like, not walk away from him, walk away from the whole thing, like, stop focusing on it, because you've got judgment separates and work. It's like, stop focusing on relationship and start focusing on something else. Sometimes when we're looking at a problem and we're trying to fix it ourselves, it's not even ours to fix. It's not our turn to make a move. It's not our problem to change. We can't change anything, and we just need to look at something else in our lives and get on with that and ignore it. And that can be really tricky with relationships because we want to focus on it, but it's just saying it's not time. It's not flowing and it's not yours to fix. So do you walk away from them? No, you walk away from it, the whole thing. Get focused on something else. Now that is self-love as well, getting focused on something else in your life. We can get too fixated on relationships. And then you'll talk to them. Eventually then you'll talk to them. They'll apologize or something like that. It might not happen soon, you see. You need to remove your focus from them. And it's not just them. It's remove your focus from relationships. Get on with your work, other stuff. And then they'll apologize. Don't do it for that though, because that's focusing on them still, right? The scroll thing isn't working properly. Your messages are off the bottom. Yeah, it's often not what we want to hear. I'm into it now, though. I'm into just doing my own thing and not focus on relationships anymore. I'm in that flow, and it feels good to me. It does. Deepta. Guidance for right now. How to keep going with the work situation. Thanks for your donation, Deepta. How to deal with this work situation. It's kind of the same as the tarot cards. You got to take the risk and strength and courage. Be strong and take a risk. So it might be that you need to make a new decision about work and be strong, as in quit or something like that. Stand in your strength. Oh, willingness and right. Interesting. So yeah, it could be like a new position, applying for a new job. This very well could be. If this is what you feel like doing, finding a new job and quitting the job that you're in, coming from that place of strength, know what it is that you want to do, and then take that risk and go for it. Willing to take a leap. So that's like you've got the strength card and the fool card out there, and I don't know what these two would be. Being willing. Change. You've got change there, but it's you that's got to instigate the change. So be strong in that, in what it is that you want. Have you heard of tree therapy? TRE? No. What's that? St. Louis Farm. Will I be able to buy a house? Will you be able to buy a house? I guess you're meaning in current times. The name of the group is Psychic Cafe, No Muggles Allowed. Not trying to get a job, just getting treatment. Right. You're scared it puts you in a position of weakness. Yeah, it's saying step into your strength and then make a new decision. You're the strong one in it. Yes is your answer, St. Louis fam. You'll be able to buy a house. Let's get more about that. Why? Oh, how? But first of all, you need to, are you house sharing at the moment or something like that? First, you need to not be in a position where you're trying to run away from the problems that you're having with the people that you're living with. It's nice. We can manifest what we want, right? But it works so much better when we're doing it from a place of I really want a great house and stuff. Not I need to get away from this hell family or these housemates, right? And so this is saying you've got a bit of that going on at the moment. Again, who am I? Yeah, there's you can believe in yourself and do. And who are you? Yeah. So you'll come into your own, you'll realize what it is that you want, where you want to live and stuff like that, and then make an empowered decision for yourself and get a house. Yes. Yes is the answer there. I like it. Tension and trauma releasing. Oh, sounds good. What does NB truly feel about me? Says Maria. Thanks for your donation, Maria. NB. Another one trying to detach. What is it? What is it with all of these people? Listening and detachment. They're listening. Are they not like responding to your messages or something like that? They're just listening and then trying to detach from it. Muggles are non-magical people. It's like, yeah, from Harry Potter. Maria, they're listening to you, but then detaching from that. They're trying to ignore you. Why? Why are so many people doing this at the moment? Look at all that rain out there. Oh, but it's actually helping you, Maria, apparently, to be vulnerable, of service, of being of service to you, making you feel vulnerable. Something about being pursued or being the pursuer, being chosen or being the chooser. It's something about that. So whichever side of the fence that you're usually on there, are you usually the pursuer or do you like to be pursued? Do you like to be chosen? I don't like to be chosen. I like someone that's strong and chooses, yes, but I like to do the choosing, not them. I don't care if someone chooses me. A lot of people are choosing me right now. I'm not interested. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. I've got a lot of guys after me at the moment, but nah, I don't choose them. But there's something about vulnerability here. So this, whatever the name was, and B, yeah, there's your energy detached from you. So it could be making you feel the reading your messages and not replying is what I'm getting from that. There's something in that, something about are you the chaser or the one that's chased, the one that's pursued? And maybe your stance on that is more about vulnerability than anything else. Lots of carrots, magicians, unicorns, yeah. You read my website. Yeah, incorporated some more. Oh, I do what I do. I don't do other people's stuff. I've never, I've never like learned about other stuff like that. My guys have told me not to because my thing is channeling, and so I channel like the pure information to people. My guys have told me not to learn other stuff from people, and so that I can be a channel. And I don't work as much with the trauma stuff. I mean, yeah, all of that stuff. Yeah, I've been doing this for 21 years, doing it for myself all my life because I had to, because I was in trauma. But now it's, yeah, trying to lead people out of all of that stuff, you know, and into empowerment. alignment. Because I know back for myself, I got stuck in all of that trauma stuff. With the chaser, yeah, I think you are, Maria. So you're feeling vulnerable, Maria. You want to chase, and they'll run. That's what people do. They run when you chase. Yeah, twin flame joining. You want a situation where she chooses me and I choose her. Yeah, straightforward. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Anyway, we've got the Five of Wands here. So we're standing in our strength and we're training. Oh, I was going to read that out, wasn't I? So yeah, Five of Wands. To me, it's that card of training. It's the having to, because I do Muay Thai, so I know all about training. I'm an athlete, so you've got to train. You've got to practice. Practice makes perfect with anything, with business, with any kind of skill, with language, anything that you're trying to learn or trying to do. We need to practice consistently. Put that work in. That's what the Five of Wands is about to me. You may be experiencing some setbacks at this time, as surrounding ideas or values may clash with your own. It could be that you'll find yourself up against someone who's equally ambitious as you are. If you feel as though you've stumbled, know that you have the strength to pick yourself up again, now more than ever. That's why we've got the Strength card. Be strong. Pick yourself up again. Try again. Try again. It's all training. So if don't feel defeated, this is saying. Very similar to the energy update today, saying we need to keep on putting that work in. Now more than ever, it's important that you honor your heart, and make your priorities clear. This card is not about teamwork, but personal goals and ambitions. Oh, that's what I wanted to say too. It's like so many people will do anything for anyone else. Will just do anything for anyone else, but not for themselves. This action, it's got to be for ourselves. It's what changed everything for me when I realized, oh, maybe I should be like running my business not to heal the world, but for myself, so that I actually have money to pay the bills, and so that I'm not stressed out, and so that I've got a nice life for myself. Then abundance started flying in. It's like the universe was like, oh God, she's finally got it, but she's important too. She's got the self-love thing. Yeah, and it's something I've noticed. Oh no, chicken, don't pull the tablecloth off. See, she's going to do it. Oh, she does that, and there's glass on that table. And sometimes it doesn't, her claw doesn't come off. She starts dragging it off. She stresses me out when she does that. The other day, she'd pulled it and she'd pulled it and she'd pulled it until it was one of these glass bottle vase things on there. Got right to the edge of the table. I ran out as fast as I could and grabbed it. It was so close to smashing on the floor. That would have freaked her out, and it would have been a mess. The US Army felt you need to repeat a movement 3,500 to 4,500 times before you become proficient at it. And it's weird, isn't it? Because especially with training and stuff like that, is we get you get muscle memory too, so it becomes really easy. Like I've not been for a run for a long time, well, probably about a year, because I was running a lot on the beach when we were in lockdown last time a year ago. But then as soon as everything opened back up, I started doing my usual gym stuff in my time. Now that's closed down, I'm running again. I ran 3K without running for a year. You can't do that if I hadn't been a runner many times before, my body wouldn't have been able to do that, but I can do that because of muscle memory. So once it's like riding a bike, once we've learned something, we've learned something. Once our bodies learn something, we've learned it. You like my new outfit? Thanks, Melissa. Yeah, I'm really happy with like the crop tops and stuff. So buying sports gear. I was finding it really hard to find new clothes. I needed new tops. I needed tops for my videos. And there's just junk online here. Really. I don't know what it is in Thailand. They don't put the stuff online. You can't get clothes online. You can get it from China and it's junk. It's just plastic junk. Not real clothes. It's just horrible. But once I started getting the gym gear and I noticed that some of them have like crop tops and stuff like that, I'm like, that'll do me. So thank you. Yes. I need more coffee. Okay, I'm gonna get more coffee and then let's get some more tarot out and find out what the story is with all of this, why we need to persist. What is it that they're going on about? We just need to keep working towards something. Could be about relationships, I guess. Coffee number 3. Right. Coffee number 3. Feeling a bit more human. What day is it? It's Friday. So this evening, for me, I'll be publishing the weekly read for all star signs. But I'm also going to probably get out the May readings for each star sign today as well. Today and tomorrow. We'll see. You love the pick a card read. Thank you. Lena, if you read that pinned comment, it tells you how to get a mini read. The comment that's pinned to the top in the live chat there. So what's all this about? Us working towards something and training for something and picking ourselves up off the floor and just persisting, just carrying on with it, not giving up. Don't give up. That's what these cards are saying. Be strong and don't give up. It's such a disempowering energy, let's put it like that, in the world, which has people feeling entitled to something for nothing and lazy and not working toward things and thinking that they're just entitled to it. They should just be given it. You know, there's so much of that about, and I don't get it because nothing works like that. Pick the shell. The shell's always really interesting, I find. I know, she's terrible with the tablecloth. Ah, Gabe, you creep. The devil. Now, what's the devil? It's our negativity. It could be the giving up thing or the laziness thing. Like, it shouldn't be this hard. Oh my God, if I thought this, if I'm like, it shouldn't be this hard, I should be able to I am successful. But if I could like look at the numbers on YouTube and think that I'm not successful. It's not about the numbers, right, though. I've got a very good income from this, a very good income from it. That's the important thing, not the numbers. But I could look at the numbers on YouTube and think, I should be more successful in this. I'm putting a lot of work into this, making all of these videos, and it's obviously working. It's working for my business, which is what's important, right? But if I had this double kind of an energy, I might want to quit. I might want to say, to hell with this. I'm not making any more videos. It's not working fast enough. That kind of thing. The devil. It's our negativity. It's our ego, it's our fears. It's got something to do with that energy of entitlement and giving up, and it should be easier than this. And I shouldn't have to work. I shouldn't have to work at it. I should get a participation trophy for being on the planet. Good job, Christine. I'm excited to see your transformation. I am excited seeing your transformation. It's happening already. I was learning last night that with my chemical exfoliants, AHAs, PHAs, BHAs, I've got a PHA on the way now. You can actually use them as deodorants. Did you know that? And so you can use them as deodorants. So if you use them on your armpits, then you don't need a deodorant. The magician. Manifesting something. Don't give up. And keep on picking yourself up off the floor and keep on going, and don't let your devil in your head stop you. You're manifesting something. Keep on going. Very impressed by his hips. Making a copper rose. That sounds nice. Metalwork. You know, I've got a degree in metallurgy and materials and engineering. How useful that was. It did actually teach me a lot, and quite a bit to do with what I'm doing now. You like copper too? I was more interested in the aerospace technology materials part of it, but that's just because that was the new stuff when I was learning it all. Seals, post it in the Facebook group. Shows your carrots. Native materials. Boring. The one that has to put one foot in front of the other and slowly get there. But it's the only one that gets there. It's the only one that actually gets there. See, it's the same lecture as I did in the energy update today. It's exactly the same energy. We've got to keep on going. This is the don't give up now, keep on going. All of this creative luck and everything. It's like just keep on doing it, keep on doing it. Guides want to tell us that if we just keep on going, we're going to get it. We're going to manifest what it is that we want. Titanium, yeah, me too. All of that stuff, the titaniums and all of those compounds and everything. I found it fascinating. But in my degree, I did a lot of physics, but there was also chaos theory and then the quantum stuff. That's when, we were learning all about that. Quantum physics. And how something changes its behavior when you observe it. So we're more important than we think, even in like solid things like materials. It's different if you're looking at it. Bizarre, huh? I want a new gold chain. I hate not being able to go shopping. I hate not being able to travel, so I can't go shopping. It sucks living on a small tropical island. Just for the lack of shops, that's all. I'll go shopping one day. Ferries start running again and I can get to the other island. But I'd quite like a gold chain. And the narcissist got me this. I do love it though. It was my choice. Mm. You think you'd rather have followers that appreciate the gift? Yeah, I do. I've got the right followers for sure. I know that. My numbers might be small compared to other channels, but I make a very good living from it. And I can see from other channels they've got the numbers, but they're not making a good living from it. I can see by the way what it is, how they're trying to monetize it. I can see by the way that they're doing that, and just some of them what they mention of having to work another job. So yeah, I've got the right people. Oh, you guys, you're the best. You got the deeper dive. I saw that, Penny. Just came through before. Yeah. Tell you what's not fun. Metal splinters. That's not fun. What's up with chicken? What's that? She never runs. She's feeling a bit perky. And that, what's his name? Chris. Chris from Minnow Pond Tarot. He's really inspiring me because, he's great. And I would, not that our readings are very similar, but we're approaching it in a very similar way. With a daily live and with their readings and stuff. And now his numbers are getting really big. You see, and I know I'm headed there. I'm not ready for it yet. I need to do more training first. I need to keep on going and stuff. I know that. That's cool. But yeah, he really inspires me because of that, of what's happening with his channel. And he's just so true to himself the whole time, and it's growing, and that's what it does with time. It's like anything. You just keep on doing it. I've got the Wheel of Fortune here. The universe helps you. When you start working toward it, it helps you. A lot of people with where they're manifesting, they think I can just focus on it, not do anything toward it, and then the universe will magically bring it to me. That's not how it works. The Wheel of Fortune, the universe gets involved, fate gets involved and helps you once you're already working towards something. It joins you in that, it matches you. Like when your parents say, if you save that money up, then I will match that money. But if you spend that money, I'm not going to match it, If you put it away, I will match that money. That's what the universe is like. It's like a good parent with us. So if you start putting that energy in and start working towards something very quickly, the universe gets involved and helps you out, adds to it. As I said in the energy update, it's so tempting to believe the law of attraction stuff, and it's kind of true, but it kind of isn't true either. It works, but only if you do the work. I'm not supposed to be passengers here. You've got a computer. Really, I want a new necklace. I want gold. I want a yellow gold. This is white gold. I'm really into white gold. But I'd quite like a yellow gold necklace. But I want one that's not, because this is really annoying to work out in, because these three things, they're in this clasp and they're loose. And so when I bounce up and down, the rings rearrange themselves and it takes a lot of faffing to get them back. It's not a necklace to be worn when I'm being active at all. I would quite like a necklace that I can wear when I'm being active, because it's pretty much all the time that I'm bouncing around. That's where I want to go. And I thought maybe I should go for yellow gold this time. Can't even get Tiffany online here. I don't know what it is about Thailand. They try and block online sales and stuff. We've got the King of Cups. Integrity and stability. So this could be talking about relationships. I think it's talking about work, but relationships are work too. We've got to keep on, keep on, keep on. It's all part of ourselves, isn't it? How do you get a good relationship? Well, you just love yourself and you live a good life, and you keep on going with that, and that's the work that you do. And then someone comes in. It's not about going on Tinder and chasing them. That's how to be needy and how not to get a good relationship. Integrity and stability. It's like when you're looking for, say, abundance or an opportunity, when you're needy for it and you're looking for it, what are you going to find? You're going to find the get rich quick schemes. You're going to find the MLMs and stuff like that. You're going to find the stuff that is going to take your money from you. When you're in search of something easy, you'll find something that takes it from you, not something that gives it to you. Which is why we've got to have integrity and stability and know that we've got to do it ourselves and work toward it ourselves. So still being lectured. Sounds like your girls expected you to buy them each a car. Ah, yeah. Oh my God, it's such an important part of life. The first car. They feel amazing once they do it for themselves. You don't want to take that away from them, right? I loved it when I could start earning money and then I'd save up and I'd go on holiday with my mate. She had a good work ethic the same, and we would and saving money and stuff like that. We would work all summer, and then the last week of summer we would go away on holiday together to another country. We were only teenagers, but we did it. And it made us feel awesome. We weren't interested in cars. We were smart. We were driving our parents' cars. We were driving our dad's cars. My dad had a really nice car because it was a company car, and he didn't care because it wasn't his car, it was his company car. Just like you drive that company car, not your mum's car that we own. Because it's all insured, so it doesn't matter. But I'd rather I'd rather you smash up a car that I don't own. Yeah, so it's like, and it's being smart, not buying a car, but we did good stuff for ourselves and felt very proud of ourselves because of it. Tell you, there was no one else in our class that was doing that. Everyone would be like, "Wow, you went on holiday with each other." Like, yeah, because we didn't do the rest of the stuff that everyone else was doing. She had a job, an ice cream thing, an ice cream thing, shed, little. It would be like a caravan thing, but it wasn't. It was fixed near this lake near where we lived. We used to go and get a little ice cream if there was no one else around from her. Yeah, good times. When you've worked towards something, you feel amazing. You feel like you did it yourself, and I achieved that, you know? If we get it too easy, we don't feel that at all. You don't feel that sense of achievement. It doesn't make you feel great about yourself. Not a yellow gold kind of girl, yeah. Not diamonds or pearls. Stainless steel scoring. Well, you see what I'm looking at, Penny. I'm the same. But what I'm looking at is I like the Tiffany industrial stuff. Have you seen those new chains that are like, they call it an industrial link? it's similar. It's that. It looks really good. Like everything, Melissa. Mm. Huh. And I prefer white gold to silver because sometimes I can make silver go black on my skin. I can make it go black very easy. You loved your first car. Yeah. But don't try to take it away from you. Get out of there. Okay, let's get some more cards out. What else have we got going on today? Seem to be X. When did we buy our kids the first cars? Yeah, my dad was he was good like that about teaching us about money and being in charge of it. And he taught me to write it all down and know what I've got. And the bank couldn't make a mistake with me because I would see it. And he did that thing like you can if you spend this money, you've spent it. If you put this money away in your bank account and save it, then when you turn 18, I'll double it. I'll match what you've got in there. I'm like, I'm putting all my money away. I was like thinking ahead, My brother didn't do that. He spent all his money. We are very different. Yeah, they're very different, me and my brother. Opposites. She was there every time I earned to make sure they were first on the block of everything. Oh, it was about showing everyone. It's about showing everyone, just being there. Yeah. Oh, more ghouls. Can't wear anything less than 22 karat gold to get a reaction. Yeah, you're weird like that too, guys. I'm actually not as bad. Like this ring, I haven't turned it black yet. I'm not as bad as I used to be. I used to turn jewelry black very fast. Is that what it is, Melissa? You change your diet? Yeah, because I don't think I do turn stuff black anymore. How very interesting. Oh, God. Look what we've got. Unsuccessful plans. This keeps on coming out. Unsuccessful plans. So there's something we're trying to do, and it could be, or maybe this is what it is. There's something that we're doing which is kind of the easy option, or we're thinking it's the easy option. We're trying to get the shortcut thing, and it's saying it's not going to happen. I need to pee. I'll pee and I'll come right back. Hey, Amaterasu. It starts pitting. Oh wow, you start destroying everything, including the internet. I think you're a superhero, guy. Your first was a mooch, didn't work and stole from you. Oh man. So with all of this unsuccessful plans, you know, when I was believing too much in the law of attraction, which I've said, like, it is true, but it's not completely true. You can't just wish for things and then they happen. Um, I keep on telling that story about the debt that I had, $8,000 in debt on my credit card, and I kept on putting it down on my wish list that it's paid off. And it's only when I got real and stopped expecting the universe to give me like this lump sum to pay it off. When I got real and like, oh, I need to pay it off myself. Started paying 50% of my every earning that came in, every little bit of money that came in, started paying it off that. And it only took a week for like the universe to kick in and start giving me more money, and it got paid off faster and faster. And I paid it off so fast in lockdown last year. It was in lockdown, yeah. That was my goal too. I'm like, I'm going to pay this because there's nothing else to do, right? In lockdown, I'm going to pay this off and I'm going to do it. And just that determination. So this is what I'm getting is maybe there's something that we're doing that's going to be unsuccessful because we're trying to find the easy option. We're not realizing. It's because this message is coming out so much, isn't it? They're going on about it for some reason that we've got to do something. It's the hard way, but it's the way that's actually going to work. Too much acid. Damn it. I stole your debit card, took out cash and bought drugs. Something was stolen on my birthday, not from me, from where I was. And I told you someone was there that maybe I could consider my enemy because I know what they're like and I don't trust them. Something got stolen. Muggles, huh? Anyway, unsuccessful plans. So something isn't going to work out, and I think it's a shortcut that we've been trying to take. I was watching a skincare thing last night, and it was, don't know her name because my memory is terrible for names, but she was trying out all of these skincare brands that are supposedly tailored to you. She tried a few of them out. It was a really long video, and some of them were terrible. Anyway, she was very reluctant to do one of the MLM ones just because it's an MLM, and she was explaining why she has a problem with MLMs, that it's just so manipulative and exploitative, and you know, it would be like me saying, oh, what's the best way to get other people to market my stuff and buy it? Like have some kind of a scheme where you buy a reading from me every week and then you try and find people to get readings and you don't get anything back from it, but you have to buy a reading from me every week. It's that kind of thing. It's so exploitative. And it just reminded me, and I had to check on my website that I didn't have any of that crap on there anymore as well in my blog, of when I was just so susceptible to stuff like that. Because I had this idea of living in a resort and that whole passive income thing. It's 11:20 in Australia. It's 8:20 here. When you had a toiletry store and sold natural perfumes, I could always tell who drank a lot of coffee. Oh, interesting. Amaterasu. Does coffee make you acidic? I love my coffee. No, I've got good coffee. So yeah, I was very susceptible to that kind of thing, and people are, right, and it'll just like, so there's only the top level people that make money out of it, and it's so exploitative. Way to rip people off. And then there's other things that people are doing now. I mean, like skincare companies manage to do it pretty well. If they make something like quirky, especially if it's got a bright color in it, knowing that people are going to put it on Instagram, people are going to put it in their YouTube videos and stuff, especially if it's got a bright color, then they can get people to market it for them. I don't know how to do that yet with readings. Yes, that one, Melissa. That one. He was there at my birthday. I'm like, okay. I was pleasant with him. I don't trust him as far as I could throw him. I know what he's like. So, not unsuccessful plans. So it might be something like that. Don't get caught up in MLMs, really don't. I mean, I was even thinking yesterday when I was going back through it again in my mind after watching that video. I was actually watching it while I was working out. I did a small workout yesterday, just the stretching that I need to do for my knee program and push-ups and stuff like that. But I was thinking about it, going like, wow, yeah, there's probably some people that I need to get rid of on Facebook from that time. That are the ringleaders, the ones with companies that use that stuff. It's like, so exploitative. So how can I get people to work for me, but make them think that they're going to get paid for it, but they're not going to get paid for it? They're going to give me, I'm going to empty their bank account. How messed up is that? To not want a win-win situation for people. Oh, and they sell it like it's a win-win, but it's not. They sell it like it could be a win-win if you just keep on working for them for free and giving them your money as well. It's a cult is what it is. That's a cult. Family wishes coming true. So it could be actually working toward a relationship that's going to be healthy in all of this. You decided to struggle on your own paying the rent after your last house share. Yeah. Yeah. I don't blame you with that. So many dodgy people out there, really. You'll be playing a different role, says the hat. You'll be playing a different role in family. Like the wise one, the beauty of age, the wise one, the one that knows these things. Isn't the title of your readings part of how you market? Yeah, I know how to do my marketing, but what I don't know is how to get other people to do my marketing for me. Like some people will share it, but say if I was making a product, I would know how to make that product Instagram worthy or just get people, because things like that can go viral. Things like this can't go viral because of that. There's no there's I can't at the moment see a way of how a say, a YouTuber or an Instagram influencer, of them having something go viral, say on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, that helps them and also helps me too. I can see how you can do it with products. I'm seeing it being done with products. Oh, he's going to get his, yeah, for sure. Yeah. I don't mind him. I can handle him. I know what it's like. You see, that's the thing. I know what it's like, so it's not like I'm going to open my doors to him and say, "Hey, come on in there, rip me off and stuff like that." But and this is the ongoing lesson of my ex as well, is that he's learning this stuff too, to have boundaries. He's doing so much better with it now. But maybe he just needs a few more things stolen until he sets more boundaries. I love that I can do the marketing, because this is marketing. This show is marketing. I love that I can actually use my gift to market. So my marketing is a win-win, definitely win-win, because I share what I do and it markets my business. I share what I do freely, so it helps people out and it markets me too. I love that I can do it this way. But that whole leverage, the whole viral level, which is possible, I'm yet to come up with an idea of how. Oh, the fruit fairy is planting a new um, papaya tree. Yay! Remember that? Have you all been following me long enough? When it was probably about 8 months ago or something, it was when I was in this room, the papaya tree out the back there, it fell over, it fell down, so that the top of the tree where all the papayas were landed right outside of my door on my balcony. I took photo. There was like this massive crash. I'm like, what the hell was that? I look, and this is like 20 massive papayas right outside my door and the top of a tree. It just landed perfectly. And a week before that, I'd been looking up at the tree, wondering how I was going to get those papayas down because they look ripe and juicy and lovely. Well, how am I going to get those? And then the universe delivered them right to my doorstep. How cool is that? Mm. Christine, thank you. General guidance to you, Christine. Interesting. So you've got get support and friend here, Christine. And this is not focusing. This is about what you just were talking about there, your housemate and stuff. It's not that you can't receive from anyone else, but you can't receive from anyone else yet. Yeah, because you're going through this stage quite rightly of being closed down to learn empowerment, to learn about yourself and how susceptible you are to the wrong kinds of peeps. So it's not always going to be like that. There will be a point where you'll be able to receive help from others. But as I've said, that's when you learn how to take care of yourself and doing things for yourself, loving yourself, then you're going to recognize other people that are doing that too. They're the ones that can be trusted. So get support and friend. You are going to receive that in the future, but it takes time to get yourself to the point of self-love, self-respect, honoring yourself, not accepting that crap, to even notice. And you'll get a mate, especially you, Christine, because you've had so much experience of all the crap, like the worst of the crap in the world and those people. You're going to be able to recognize it very easily in people. So you're going to be able to recognize the ones that can support you, and that support will come in. But for now, it's go it alone time. You know that. You're feeling it. But maybe it is time to start opening up. Perfect. Talk to someone. If you recognize a glimmer of someone who's taking care of themselves, if you think, maybe this person is taking care of themselves, a new kind of familiarity, talk to them, try and open up to them. So this is telling me that you are getting to that point where you might be able to recognize when someone can actually support you, when they'd be willing to do that. I do feel like you do have good people around you, and some good people around you already. Like I was saying a long time ago with your cake stuff, you could already charge them for your cakes. They appreciate it. They wouldn't appreciate you less if you charged. Just like you guys, you don't appreciate my readings less because I charge for it. You get it. Still sharing. Still doing a good thing, sharing my gift. Don't have to do it for free. So you are going to be able to let that good stuff back in. Slowly though. Slowly. Yeah, if you are recognizing someone could be, if you're seeing a spark in somebody, if you're noticing they could be a good person, right now you're probably thinking, oh, they're probably the worst person in the world, because that's the kind of person that I open up to. That's changing now. Just be wary. I think you will be. I think you'll be wary, but it could be time to open up a little bit. Good. Yes. Hey, Daryl. Yeah, good. I'm glad to hear that, Christine. Can be so tricky when you're in that victim role or experience to see your partner and how you're perpetuating it, and to come out of that. It's so tricky because that's your whole world. You don't know any different, and you think that's the way the whole world is, but it's not, you see. And yeah, it's good. I'm very happy to be able to help you to break free from it. It took me many years to do it as well, to realize what my part was in that. So we don't want to hear it, do we? No victim wants to hear it, of how they're doing it. Both or conception of a child or enterprise. We're wearing a different. See, you know, these unsuccessful plans, meaning there's one thing, there's at least one thing we're trying to do the easy way, the shortcut way, not wanting to work toward it, that's going to be unsuccessful. But this beauty of age, the wisdom, when we learn about ourselves and know ourselves and get ourselves and take the power and work towards something, our family wishes are going to come true. We'll be playing a different role. And I'm getting from that, you might go from say, if you're a woman in a family, the old roles were just like being everyone's servant kind of thing, doing everything for everyone else. But now women have to also look after ourselves too, and earn the money for ourselves. So having to break away from that old role of being the one that was taken care of, but then took care of everyone else, you know. We're playing a different role, maybe like the wise counsel leader. Yeah, that's what I've been told about the twin flame journey. It's about the woman being the leader, but supported by the man somehow. Or we're yet to figure it out. And then the birth or conception of a child or enterprise comes from that. Like I was hearing, twin flames are about a couple that are in very high alignment before they meet each other. Very wise, knowing themselves, all of that stuff, high alignment. Then when they come together, they're creating a new way of being in relationship and of doing stuff like business or families and things like that. Because that's who we want, right? We want the high alignment people, the wise people, to be creating these new things, not the idiots. And something new will be created. Oh, you're welcome, Christine. Yeah, very welcome. I know what it's like. Yes. So something really good's going to come from that. I did it practicing tough love. I tell the truth. I don't ever want to be anything other than that, because the rest is bullshit. I've succumbed to the bullshit. I wasted years to the bullshit myself, and then had to do it the hard way. The bit where you've got to isolate yourself from everyone else and then learn what it is that you're doing and all of that. It can only be done the hard way. It's what everything is saying here. You have to do it that way with money. You have to do it that way with health. You have to do it that way with everything. Right? Had many reading a year ago. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Darren. Tough love. Look at the chicken stretching out like that. With her legs out behind her. She's too cute. That cat. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. These seeds that we're planting, the carrots that are growing underneath the surface. I don't even remember, Daryl. I read for so many people, and I don't remember the private readings at all. I've got a great memory, but readings, it's very in the moment thing. I'm in a different state really when I'm doing them. Something good's coming from this. Of course it is. It's the only way that works. That's what this chappie says here. The Knight of Materials. The Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to do it the only way that works. The long, slow way, the hard way. Let's get some more cards out. What deck shall I use next? What do you all want? Do you want the animals? I'm going to use these because we love these. From Colette Baron Reid. The 7 Energies deck. A beautiful uncaging. A beautiful becoming. Caging our hearts, unlocking it. Yeah, I agree, Stephanie. She is a little girl. We all are, especially when we've been abused. That's exactly what we are. Like, that's why we have to do that inner child work, right? And find that little girl that's in our heart or little boy that's in our heart and take care of them, because we get stunted. We get stunted at that abuse stage, and we don't grow up emotionally. Yeah. Yeah, Christine's like a little girl. I see it in your Facebook post. It's too cute. It's like, this is me doing this. It's really sweet, innocent energy of a kid. I really don't like Facebook. It's such junk. Facebook should be renamed Opinion Book. It's just anybody and anybody just putting their opinion out there. I feel like this. I feel like that. I believe this. I'm going to pretend to be an expert on this. You don't get it you get it on Twitter. You don't get it so much on other platforms where creators are creating stuff like Instagram, YouTube. You get a little bit of it, but not that much. Because generally, but yeah. Oh, it's such. Facebook is. It's so not interesting. I love YouTube. You can learn so many great things on YouTube. There's so many amazing creators on YouTube. It's useful. It's like the difference between reading a book where you learn something and a trashy magazine. Facebook is a trashy magazine. Yeah. Beautiful and caging. A tall tale. This is about the lies, right? Pinocchio. Pinocchio and his growing nose. Tall tale. There's so many lies about. Lies sell, which is a shame. In a big way. Does anyone else see that advert? It's for a skincare thing, apparently. It's just using filters and like, it's just so ridiculous. I keep on seeing it. I don't know what brand it is or something, but you see like, it'll even be like a guy with stubble or something, then it looks like a stick foundation or something on it. And then it does this time lapse thing and they've thrown chia seeds on there or something, then they wipe it and there's like an obvious camera filter on it because suddenly everything goes blurry and it looks like there's no more skin texture, there's no more stubble or nothing. And they're using it to try and sell the product. It's just, I mean, it's such a blatant lie, it's ridiculous. It's such an obvious lie. I can't believe they probably do sell it though. There's probably some people that believe that. You know, there's a lot of lies out there, so be careful. That's that unsuccessful plan. Any of those lies, if you've bought that stuff, or if you're doing that stuff, or if you're trying to sell that stuff for other people, and all of that, that's going to be unsuccessful. The shortcuts. Oh, look, it's the Psychic Cafe card. The Oracle's gift. We're being helped out of a paradigm that has been really bad for us. Selling things by lies, exploitation of people. That's what I'm getting from that. We're being led out, especially being led out of this. How to fix this. And also, what other duck shall I use? A heart. And then I'm going to be done. Then I'm going to record those videos for each star sign. Yeah. It's been such a long time since I've done that. Elevation. You're making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. So we're not just kind of soothing ourselves and healing ourselves, making ourselves feel better, living in a shitty paradigm. We're actually here to change it. Yay! Get one of these out too. Actually raise our vibration of love, not just like live in a sick society, feeling sick and feeling the best we can in a sick society. Actually changing. Actually creating something new. It takes a brave soul to be authentic and do the right thing, even though it kind of doesn't give you the rewards that everyone else is getting that's doing the wrong thing. Purity. Yeah, integrity, like I was saying. Not selling out. hungry. That's cool, Christine. Set yourself free. I'm going to get another collect card out and then we'll be done. Yeah, it takes a brave soul to be authentic and keep on doing the right thing, even though it pays right now to do the wrong thing. That fairness will come around, you see? The karma will come around. Yeah, it pays in the short term to do the wrong thing at the moment, but the universe is always balanced and fair and it will come around. This. Financial gain coming from something you did in the past, coming from everything you've done in the past. If you've remained true, even though it works against you in the short term, that fairness is coming around. How cool's that? So there we have it. That's today. Thanks everyone for coming along, especially you newbies. Always nice to have new people in here. Check out, I'm going to publish the week ahead one for all star signs this evening, but I might also put some of those May ones out, or all of them out. In fact, I might do it all. I might do it all today. So thanks for your input, everybody, and being here with your energy and your comments and everything. Very much appreciated. If you've not joined our group on Facebook, do that. On Opinion Book, do that. Better stuff in there than on your homepage for sure. Let's do this all over again tomorrow, shall we? And then I'll have the day off after that and relax. See ya. Have a good day. Night, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for your donations as well.